Hi friends, it's Kathy, and this layout is for Mixed Media Frenzy, and I will try to remember to put the layout that we are scrap lifting up in the top left hand corner. Here I am just going through my stamps and showing you which ones out of each of my different stamps that I'll be using, and the inks. I'm going to use the new Bluebell ink from Close to My Heart. And I'm going for blues with the stamping, even though toward the end the little hex or the arrows that are showing in the sketch, I do go with like a burgundy color. It really does look good with it. When I first started this layout, I'm like, oh boy, this is going to be a lot of stamping. And so I kind of wish I would have used a little bit more mixed media, but the layout turns out to be pretty simple and clean, and I ended up loving it. So I'm leaving in most of the stamping. I do stamp a little bit off camera, but I'm just kind of, I gotta make sure that I wipe my block off too, because sometimes the ink gets on the glass part like that. So I need to clean it up a little bit. Now you can just by sitting here looking at the layout, you can really tell a difference between the sapphire ink and the bluebell ink. It just gives that different color on your layout if you use different colors of stamp or inks. So I am using black also, and I'm just going around and using this. You can't hardly read it, but it's print, and it just gives that extra stamp and add to the layout. I also go through and I pick some words. I'm using hello, and then I add later on adventure. So that's where I'm stamping the hello. Don't forget to go check out the other girls on Mixed Media Frenzy. I'll have all their links listed below. Plus, go check out our Facebook group. I tried to get on there and look at everybody's layout, but to be honest, my life has been getting a little bit stressful lately, and I don't really have time to post on Facebook, plus to YouTube. So, but I do check out your layouts, and I love everybody's layout that they post. So just wanted to let you know that. Alright, so I'm double mounting my photo, but it has a thin outline to them. And I'm using some paper from my hip kit. Alright. Now I went ahead and cut out these little arrows out of some scrap paper that I had. And this is where I'm bringing in a new color. So I'm going to lay them out where I think I want them. Put some on the left and the right. And I do run out, so I have to go off camera and cut some more, because I add 2 to the bottom and 2 to the right. Now I went ahead and glued them down, I think. Now I'm using that mixed media spray. It's called Night. And we sell them at Close to My Heart. I have to wipe my photo off because I splattered on my photo. Alright, so this is where I show you that I cut more. Or no, this is my title. Oh, I stuck it on my hand so I wouldn't forget it. I haven't done that in quite a while, but so my title's just gonna be simple. It's Ride. So I like how all that is. Okay, so I do, those are the letters that I used. I forgot to dot my I. All right, so I was looking at my layout and decided it needed some circle elements. So I pulled one of these off of an older, I ended up not using that flower, but realized it does need something. So I pull out my wood veneer and put an arrow of some kind on each stamping thing. Okay, so get that one. And then these are like little arrows. Alright, so then I just start gluing them down. And then I pulled off this little circle flower. And I decide to stamp one last time. And put one up top and one on the bottom. And kind of scatter them around. And that is it. That's my layout. And thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.